welcome back to Aviassembly. Capture's got it right. I've had a fort. And I don't know whether this fort is going to be good or evil. What about if we keep the plane at the same sort of height as the cockpit, but we widen it? So that's what I'm going to do, basically. We're going to make it... I feel like that's going to make it more aerodynamic. Perhaps. It's going to certainly make it flatter. Now, the plane was just straight up too heavy, basically, is what happened there. Alright, to do this, I'm going to have to make the... That should be right. That's straight at the back there? I think it is. Nice, okay. The tail fin works there. Yeah, I think this might work. We've now got a capacity of 83, which is more than we had. We've also got 164 monies. Now, Canny said more engines. I don't disagree with that. I just think we need to get these smaller ones, the little smaller propeller engines, to go on the wings. They're all jet engines. That's an option later on down the line. Can we have, I don't want necessarily air intakes, but like, can I have windows? I want to put some windows along the side or something. I don't know. It feels like it needs something like that. Build it on the wonk. One big engine. I don't know. That propeller is way too big for that. But what if? We had somewhere, didn't we? We had this. Oh no, it's still going to be too big. The propeller's going to go inside the damn thing. Not if they are each on a wing. Can I afford more wings? Wood wings, maybe. Okay, I can just about afford more wings. Okay. A dual wing setup. Is that going to be good? These are causing drag. I think we need to move these. Is there anywhere I can put these where I can have them both but not have... I mean, I can put... You know what? Yeah, let's turn off mirror mode. Let's have one there. And then another fuel tank right behind it. Nice. Could even have a third if I had the money. And that causes 0 drag. Okay, that's nice. I mean, the extra wings, I mean, if we can put more engines on the wings, that'd be great. Like, I think when the next thing I need to unlock is going to be these little wing engines, and I'll have one on each of the 4 wings. Eventually, I want to put these bigger wings on this, or even have another set of wings at the back here. That could work. All right, let's try and fly this baby. Right, fly this. You're right, bear. I think the no, okay, that's a big fat fucking no to it flying. I think I genuinely think it needs more engine. It really. Oh, bear, what are you doing? Come on then, go in there. It does fly. It definitely flies. It has enough fuel to get from one airport to the next, but I don't think if we drop the throttle, it would be able to fly. More power. One wing, 2 engine, 1 big, 1 little. At the ends of the wings, just to get you back. I think it would. I think if you had that, it would be wonk. It would be so wonk. It'd just fly in circles. My dog's being a pain in the bum. Right, who needs medicine? Who needs medicine? You need 5 medicine. You need 1 medicine. Can I? If I could have 6 medicine, I might be able to do both those missions. As above, build it on the wonk. I don't want to build it on the wonk. I don't want to get it on in circles. Oh, I can afford 5. Right, we're gonna go to this and see if we can actually get a delivery done. I don't know if this is gonna fly. It's already trying to go left on me, and I don't know why. Okay, it takes off. Okay, the decals are going through onto the wheels. I might have to take the penises off. I'm afraid I might have to take the penises off. Right, just to conserve fuel, I've gone down to lesser throttle, but we need to get over the trees. We have to go with more throttle. I think we're going to make it though. Yeah, I know we're on low fuel. Don't worry about it. Hey, nice. Okay, so we've got more coins. I think we need 300 coins for the upper engine, but... Hang on. Will I get... If I do this... Will I... Yeah, I'm going to get scrap. So I'm going to go and get some fruit from over yonder and see if I can make it back. Right, let's go. And then I can potentially get the underwing engine. Yes. But yeah, I'm a stickler for symmetry, which is why I can't have a wonk one. Ooh, ooh, that was close. It was a bit bouncy, a bumpy takeoff, I think. It's the technical term for that. Am I even going to make it over this ridge? That was close. We are just about able to fly like this. Almost nothing you have is symmetrical. Bear is not. Yeah, Bear has a completely smooth and symmetrical brain. Nice. Right, we need to take one fruit. Okay. Let's go back that way. I'm going to go between those two trees and bounce, hopefully. Yep, it was plenty enough. Okay, excellent. We're about halfway through the time. We might fail this just because we're not going fast enough. Okay, we're going to have to go full speed if we're going to make it. We're going to run out of fuel. But we might just make it. Come on. Come on. Yes, we just made it. Oh. $20 scraps. Lovely. All right. Let's go back to base and let's get the underslung engines. That's what we're going to do. Underslung engines, yes. Nice. And we've still got 10 left. We can afford more stuff. Big wheel. Yes. Big wheel. Okay. Let's start from scratch, shall we? I don't know about the cockpit even. I don't know about the cockpit even. I quite like the idea of having this cockpit. Nice. Okay. So that's 113. I want more than 113, but I don't quite need 133, so I'm going to make this a... That's 120, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay, nice, nice. Right. Let's make this best damn plane we can. So that is gonna, so the wing's gonna go just there. Nice. We're gonna have the big engines on either side. Nice. Why? You just bought the little ones? I mean, you're right, but I want the big fuselage, so this cockpit makes sense. The upper cockpit's like tiny. But I know you're right. No, do you know what? When you're right, you're right. Right. Let's start with this cockpit. That's the one we're going with, and we're going to have big engine on the front. There you go. That's what we're doing. Nice. We're going to use these small propeller engines on the wings. What if we made the back kind of really fat? Okay, so we're going to go for the fuselage, but I'm going to... That's as wide as it can go. I'm going to do that. Nice. Nice. And I want 120. So that's 149. I don't think we need quite that much, so I'm gonna... should I leave it like that, maybe? Could have double tail wing. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so that's 131. That's 130, so that's a nice number. We could have a 4-wing system. Okay, so we've got normal wings there. Go like that, and then maybe even extra wings there. Nice. Okay. Oh, they're 400. Okay. Get rid of that then. Not enough. Oh wow. Okay. They're actually beefier than I thought they were. Like a lot beefier than I thought they were. Oh. So I'm gonna go with this cockpit. I'm gonna do it. Okay. And I'm gonna do the same thing again. Yeah, this just having the point, the cone at the end makes it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Okay. So let's get the main engines on. And the main engines are going to be these bad boys right here. Very nice. Very bloody nice. Okay, we need the wheels. We've just gotten big wheels. Oops. That seems more sensible, doesn't it? And then... Ah, man. We can't afford any of this shit. I'm gonna make it so we can... I need the tail wings. Okay, so I still think we'll... Oh no, we won't be able to afford it because I need some fuel tanks. So this is how we're gonna have to do it. Okay. Right. can't afford any fuel tanks. Ooh, this is... I still need wheels? Okay, I might have to sort of sloop the plane a little bit. The fuck? Oh, that's square. Can I undo? Okay, so let's just move that there, move that there. Oh, there you go. I'm just gonna undo. I'm gonna delete that. We'll grab you. Right, so I'm gonna have this being like that. Just like that. Have the cone on the end there. Nice, but we are going to have to point it down a little bit so it's flat. Okay, I think that's right, isn't it? Does that give us enough money for wheels? It should give us enough money for wheels, I hope. So the tail wing's slightly higher than the than that. So wheels, a big wheel on the back, maybe. Big wheel. Oh, the big wheel's got the same capacity as the rear wheel, so yeah, okay, let's just put the rear wheel on. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, that's a shit, isn't it? I'm going to put it as far back as possible so that the plane is angled correctly. That should be fine. Okay. So this is now officially a new design. I need to put the engines a little bit further forward just so they're not clipping into the wing. That'd be useful, wouldn't it? Yeah, that should work. Okay. I still don't have any more fuel, so that's going to be an issue. But if it flies well enough, it might be fuel efficient enough to make it work. Right, this is a new design, so I'm going to make this... How do you change the control surface colors? That'd be interesting to do, wouldn't it? Okay. It's a purple plane. It's got a weird design at the back, but it might work. It sort of points upwards, which is kind of useful. Let's see if it actually works. Will it fly? It will! Hell yes. Well, we can now transport large batteries. We need to get one medicine somewhere, so I think we're going to do that. Okay. I've essentially made a cargo plane at this point. Which is what the job required. Right, so who needs medicine? There's one over here that needs one medicine. They also need 2 big batteries. What's my storage capacity? 97. So we don't quite have 100, but okay. Let's select that one. Okay, come on, up you get. Yes. Do you know what? I'm gonna take the big battery as well because I think I've got enough Or one medicine and one big battery. Just can't take the two at the same time. Hey, it flies nicely, you know. It flies lovely. Was a bit of a heavy landing, I'm not going to lie. Right, take one big battery. Lovely stuff. And you definitely need the... Yeah, they need the big battery and the medicine. They want 4 fruit as well. We'll do the medicine and the batteries, and then we'll go and do the fruit. That should give us enough... should give us enough money to get some fuel. Yeah, I am going to have to... You know what? No, fuck it. I'm going for it. I've got the perfect place to land over there. Don't worry about it, game. I've got the perfect place to land over here. Just here, where I'm supposed to be landing. Lovely stuff. Nice. So we got the medicine. Got one big battery. 88 coins. Plane Snob, welcome in. How you doing? Now, I don't think we're going to be able to make it to the farm and back with the amount of fuel we got. So we'll do the extra big battery. Maplewood doesn't need anything. You need 1 log. Which we can... no, it's 120 we need for the logs. Damn. They need 2 big batteries as well. Alright, we're going to just go back and forth and get big batteries. No fuel. Refuel. Come on, bounce! Ooh, that's physics. That's physics, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you got a cold. Good, glad you didn't get anything worse. Me too, man. Me too. Not like the absolutely horrific whiplash that all of my passengers got just then. Okay, let's just come in for a landing and try not to hit a wind turbine or that pole. Okay, load cargo. It's annoying that I can't take more than 1. I'll take this one to the hospital. Come on. Take off. Take off. Oh my god. I've never been closer to death. Okay. Okay, that's 1 battery. Okay, so I've got enough money now to fit an extra couple of fuel tanks on this. Oh shit! I didn't refuel. No, I didn't refuel. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Oh, could have been worse. You played Flight Sim yesterday, so an aeroplane game is very, very on topic for you. Nice. Well, this is a game where you can make your own plane. This is a fairly recognizable plane at the moment, which is nice. It's very recognizably a plane. I'm hoping to make some more ridiculous shit in this game at some point. Okay, there are balloons that we'll get access to eventually, so maybe I could make a hot air balloon. That'd be nice. Let's take the big battery over there. Come on. Come on. Up. There we go. Maybe I need to move the wing slightly further forwards on this. Or a heli. I don't know if there is helicopters. There might be. I haven't seen any. Where are we going with this? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The game's trying to take me to a different airport. Oh shit. We're gonna crash. A little bit more power just to get us over there. Okay, I think we're gonna have to land here for fuel. Okay. The game's trying to take me onto a different fucking thing. Stop trying to make me take to get the fruit, bloody hell. Right, okay, we're going to that one anyway. We know where we're going. We know where we're going. Right, okay. Right, let's get on the runway. Take off. Ideally before the end of the runway would be nice. No, we're going to this one over here. To start with. Good save. You winded the trees. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Good shit. Nice. 162 coins. Yes, please. Okay, we'll refuel and then we'll head back to the battery shop. I don't know why, I keep pressing shift to increase the throttle. Oh shit, we're gonna hit the trees. I have no idea how I'm still alive. Oh dear me. This is your captain speaking. I'm afraid there's going to be some significant turbulence as I can't fly. Oh dearie me. I'm going to go in here just like that. Ooh yeah. And one more big battery for the hospital, and that should be fine. Those trees are a killer at the end here. I don't know if we're going to make it. Might have to divert. Eep! Flippin' heck. Okay, I mean, the frame is solid. The frame itself is solid enough. I don't know how we're going to increase the lift. I think we just need more engines. And we also need more fuel. Nice. Lovely. 15 scrap. Beautiful. Right, I think it's time to go back to base. Let's do some research. We have 15 scrap, which means we can afford a glider wing. Do I need that? So you got a wood wing. What kind of wing is this? I can't really see, but it's a different wing. There's different fuel tanks, external fuel tank. I think that would be quite good. Right, we'll go for the fuel tank. Nice. Right, let's edit the plane. How much is that new fuel tank? 200 each. Let's increase our weight a bit. I like the wheels. I like the wheel setup. I could really do with more cargo. We need at least 120. And I feel like these wings here, the tail wings, aren't far enough backwards. I feel like this isn't far enough forwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that forwards a bit. Just like that. Okay. Do kind of like the setup here, but okay. Just gonna flatten this bit. Okay, that's now pretty spot on there. Got 99. We could make it fatter. Oh, no, not that end. This end. Also make it a bit longer? I think you might be right, actually. It's going to make us a lot heavier, though. That's the only problem. It's going to make us heavier. But it does give us the 120 that we so desire. So let's get this this back tail a little bit further back towards the back end of the plane. Let's paint that the same as the rest of the colors. Why is there a weird kink? Okay, I think we need to. Oh shit. Okay. The fuck? What are you doing? Hey? Oh, not enough money. Oh, okay, so we actually can't do that. I guess we'll just have to have a slightly... Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll have it going gradually skinnier at the back. Okay. Hey, that looks like it could work. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I've got 27 coins left, so pop that there. And then could I afford a dual tail wing setup? I could. Nice. Tail wings pretty much right at the back. Let's paint that there. I mainly worry that we're not going to have the lift we need. It's designed to be slapping. Ooh, thank you very much. Yeah, I just worry that we're not going to have enough engine. But there's only one way to find out. Let's try it. Alright, so the wings are pointing nice and upwards because of the way we've got the wheels set up. Alright, let's go. Do we have enough? Do we have enough? Do we have enough lift to get us off the floor? Do we have enough to get us off the floor? Not without help. Holy shit. Okay. We need a ramp to get us off the floor. Okay. It will fly, but keep in mind that this is empty right now. This is empty, and we can potentially fill it. What's our cargo like? We've got 122. I'm going to try filling this to the max. So, we're going to go to... We're going to go over there. I think we're going to need to find a place to refuel halfway. But the extra fuel is really, really good. But yeah, we are having to use maximum throttle just to stay in the air. I think we need to lighten the load a bit. Okay. You need to try this game. You see, this is what I'm saying. I watched someone play this game for like 5 minutes, and it convinced me that I needed to buy it, and I bought it immediately. Okay, so as long as I point myself off like a cliff where there's not gonna be any trees, it's fine. One thing to try is make the wings you have bigger. I don't know if you can. I think the wings are a fixed size. I think the way you make the wings bigger is you get different wings. I think that's how it works anyway. We'll try it next time we get to the shop. But yeah, lift is a problem, definitely. Ooh, that was a heavy landing. Okay, we're going to refuel, we're going to load cargo, and we're going to take wood logs. We are pretty much full capacity now. Will this thing even fly at full capacity? The reason I'm doing this mission is because it's big money, and we need big money. Oh my god, no! It's too heavy. Okay, base. We can't make the plane big enough for that, so we're going to edit the plane. Oh, see, I really like the design of this plane. It's really cool. It's a really nice, sleek design, but it just ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna give it a bit of a diet. I'm gonna give it a bit of a diet. Okay. So it's had a diet slightly. I've got 50 coinage. What can I afford that's going to help? Can't really afford anything like that. What about... Oh, we were going to try the engines, weren't we? Yeah. Oh no. Okay, so that's just literally positioning the wings. That does nothing to the actual wings. I can sort of put them inside the plane so it doesn't look as dumb. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Nice. I could afford more tail wings. Don't think that's worth doing. Couldn't even afford a wood wing at this point. I don't know. I think that's about as good as it's going to get, but we've given it a slight diet. It's still a pretty chunky cargo plane. Right, let's have a look at and see if we can figure out what the stats are of this plane. So this thing has thrust of 10. Is there like a stats thing here? There's it weighs 20.1 tons. It's got 3 sets of fuel. I don't know. The only thing I can do is give it more tail wings, and I'm gonna do that to see if that gives me any additional control or lift. If you go on wings, it tells you lift. Okay. Wings. Lift 33. Assuming both measuring in weight. I don't think it is. Because if it was 33, I'd be able to lift like 66 with the wings I've got. Yeah, we can't do anything other than like tilt the wings and like make the wings slightly. 33 will be total. Sneak them fuel tanks inside, they cause drag. Oh, they do as well, don't they? Okay. What if they were there on the back here like that? Any drag there? No drag. Only huge, tremendous danger. Massive danger. If the back wheel goes, huge danger. But other than that, nice design. Let's go. I kind of like the extra tails, the extra tail fins. We actually have a set of bigger tail fins. Which we may have to try. Oh, it doesn't like it. Yeah, okay. Let's edit the plane. I'm going to try the other tail fins. Right, you can go. If I can afford them, actually. I think they are quite spendy. There they are. 75 each. Right, so let's do that there. So I've got 99. I'm gonna have to sacrifice a fuel thing. I'll sacrifice a fuel thing. And I'm gonna try the bigger tail wings. Let's see if that makes any difference. Got 6 lift, the other one had 2 lift, so I think this is going to be better. Okay. Come on. Come on. Yes! We get off the ground. I think the reduction in weight from the fuel and also the extra lift from the bigger tail wings has resulted in great success. Now, we only have 113 now capacity, so I'm going to go with the 4th route mission. We have got lots less fuel, so let's see how far we can get. Got some nice altitude here, actually. This thing can fly quite well. It's quite a nice cargo plane. Right, I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the 5.3 miles. I'll take the break here. I don't know, the way I'm cruising, I might have made it, to be honest, if I'd have stuck with it, but we've already made our approach. Okay, I do think we need a safe place to take off from. I don't think that's safe. I don't know, maybe it is. Let's try it. We did take off on a normal runway before, so let's just taxi to the end of this. Refuel. Good thing that fuel is free, isn't it? Okay. Hey, no, this thing is the second plane we've made so far today that flies pretty nice. Do you know what? I'm gonna turn around. We're gonna land the correct way round. There we go. Oh, fantastic landing. Perfectly on the runway. Just reverse to the end. Nice. Good plane, this. Load cargo. Oh, hang on. No, I'm going to refuel before we load the cargo. How much fruit do you want? 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, go. We've got a limited time to do this in now. Up and away. Oh yeah, shit, we're heavier than we were. Right, we're gonna have to do this quickly. The fuel should last. We're going a lot slower than we were. We are heavily laden. If the back wheel gives out here, we're in deep trouble. Hey, got some scrap. Yeah, we're in big trouble if the back wheel gives up here, and we are going to have to come in quite warm because we need to land quickly. Yes! 255 coins, lovely. That'll help us. We've got 400 coins. 200 scraps for the effort, nice. Nice, okay, so 400 is going to be enough for putting the extra fuel back on, which is 200. But I don't think it's going to be enough for more engines. So I think these bad lads are like 300 each, and I want another pair. I suppose I could just put one extra one in. And have it on the bottom of the plane. Would that be a bit too close to the ground, though? Do we try, or do we just... Let's just do some more missions, and then we can do what we want then. So, you're done, you're done. You need 2 big batteries. Okay. You need 5 medicine. I think I can actually do that now. You need 2 lumber. Lumber is 100... No, lumber's not. It's the logs that are 100 and something. And you need 1 wood log. Okay. Oh no, we can't do the wood logs. We're not big enough. We need 120 for that. Okay. Let's go get the lumber for you. Oh, hang on. Refuel. I think there's an easy takeoff point behind us, so don't think we need to taxi the whole way. Yeah, easy takeoff. Right, refuel. Let's go. Refuel on the move. Drive-by refueling. So there's a snow area over there. And there's a desert over the other way. Definitely going to be scrap over there, isn't there? I'll have to go exploring the island once I've got shitloads of fuel. No scrap there. Shit. I think we've overshot this a bit. I'm going to try and come in heavy. Stop. Okay. Refuel. Right, how much do you need? I wish it'd tell me down here in the bottom right how much it wants. 2 lumber. So, take. Yeah, I want to... Oh, we did refuel. That's cool. I'm going to try and take off over the coast. Here we go. We are very heavily laden. Will we actually take off, or will we sink into the ocean? Way we fly. Good stuff. Altitude is going down. We can't maneuver very well. Oh, geez. Okay, we can barely maintain our altitude. And the fuel is going down very quickly. I think we need somewhere to land. Somewhere dead ahead, 2.5 miles away. We should be able to make that. Should, being the key word. Okay. Good stuff. All right, let's get to the end of the runway. I have to say, I am extremely happy with this purchase. This is a very nice game. I think because it's early access, this is only going to get better. You know? Though I do hope he keeps it nice and simple, whoever the developer is. I hope they keep it nice and simple. Just more missions would be nice. I like the idea of the areas. More areas as well. Gotta go to that desert at some point. When we've got enough fuel. Alright, here we go. Ooh, delivering the wood. Lots of coinage. Nice. And scrap as well. Right, what else can we do right now? Right, they want 1 wood logs. We can't do anything with that. They want big batteries. We are here. We are here. We have... they need 5 medicine. Tell you what. Let's go back to base. With the money and the scrap that we've gotten. Let's edit this plane. Oh, no, let's not. Need to go to the research bit. So I think I've got all the engines I can get without getting any more electricity. What's this? Glider wing. I don't really want the glider wing. But it looks like that wing there is connected to the glider wing. That one's got 42 lift. Holy shit. That one's also got 42 lift. So that's the wing we're currently using. It's got 33 lift. It weighs 1. Oh, it's 1.5 and it's got 42. That's a tail wing with a lift of 10. Holy shit, okay. Do you know what? I think if we focus on the wing, if we focus on big wings, little engines, that's fuel efficiency right there. That's what we're talking about. Big external fuel tank. So that weighs 1, has 1 fuel. That weighs 2 and has 4 fuel. Oh man, okay. I can afford both of them. Big wing. Big external fuel tank. Nice. Very nice. And I can afford the big tail wing as well. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at what else we got. There's a different cockpit there. I think that cockpit is not in line. I think that's like just wherever. You just place that on top of something. Retractable wheels. Light wheel. Hey, the light wheel's still got a heavier load limit. But it weighs almost nothing. Though, to be fair, so does the... Okay, the big wheel is 1. That's 0.2. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the light wheel. The retractable wheels are probably really good as well. Right, so that's all of our scrap spent. Okay, what can we afford? We do technically have plenty of money, but the parts we've just unlocked are probably extremely expensive. Oh hell yes, look at that big external fuel tank. That is excessively large in money terms. The wings, what we're after though. There's the new wing. 500 each. The ones we're using is 150 each. So 1,000. So it's going to be 700 extra. Oh, we can't afford it. Oh, that's annoying. We're going to have to... I'm going to sell these. That'll make us able to afford it, but I'm going to have to do something else. Let's pop them there. Pop you there. I'm going to sell those wings. I'm going to get the other wings. Okay. I feel like they need to be further down. A bit like that. And in slightly so that it's flush with the side. Lovely. Okay. So then we have the engines. Well, why engine not go on wing? Right, I'll tell you what. I'll place them and then I'll like tweak them perfectly. Oh, that... There you go. Okay, that's just sold that for some reason. Yeah, that's how I want it. Oh, okay, it now works. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, I'm going to tweak that just like that. And then I'm going to angle it so it looks like it belongs to the wing. Spot on. Okay. Put that there like that. Nice. Okay, so how much have I got left? I've got 89. I'm going to have to put the old tail wings back on. Can't afford the fancy tail wings. Oh, I think the extra wings are going to help. Like the extra large wing is going to help. Okay. Paint it purple and have a nice day. We're gonna have to save up for the bigger fuel tank. I'm gonna see if this works. It should. I reckon this is gonna be so much better. It's gotta be, right? So there is somewhere that wants medicine. So the hospital's the first place to go. Okay, that's actually alarmingly less good. I think the tail wings were doing a lot of work. We really need those tail wings. Okay. Ooh, that bounced. Okay, so let's have a look at the mission. You need 5 medicine. Take. I'm just going to reverse. Then we'll refuel. And then we'll take off. Hopefully we'll be able to take off normally. Without issue. To the skies. Okay, yes. A normal runway is fine, even at this cargo load. Not bad. More engines is always a good idea, yeah. But with more engines, you need more fuel. I'm thinking if I can get away with the amount of engines I've got, and just have more fuel. Not true. I think it is true. More engines burns more fuel. Surely. You go so fast, you lose space and time. Wow. Now you get into the realms of sports planes. More engines, okay. There is room on these wings for more engines. But ideally, I want more fuel as well. I want to be able to go from one end of the map to the other on one tank of fuel. I can go from one end of the island to the other now, which is good. 4 more. There we go. 210 coins. Lovely. Map will mysteriously double / triple, etc. I think it will. Need some food. Can I get 5 fruit? Yes, I can. The fruit is actually nearby, so that's good. Right. How much fruit do you want? 5. Right, so... yeah, if you have a look at the map here... oh my god, it actually is quite huge. This map could be... it could... oh, hang on. No, there is actually an edge, I think. I don't know. There might be. Yeah, this map could be massive. And that's a really good thing. The one thing that Kerbal Space Program was like, you know, when you were playing the Kerbal Space Program and you're making planes, the one thing it lacked was anything on the world. You know, you couldn't like go around and travel and like look at cities and stuff, like little Kerbal cities. That would have been cool. Okay. This thing flies okay once you actually get it up in the air. It's about space, not cities. I know, but it had a plane mode, and you know, I enjoyed going around the world. One of my like best achievements in Kerbal Space Program was I managed to I made a voyage to the North Pole. And she got all the way to the ice sheets and stuff, and it was awesome. Okay, we're gonna land. It was a pretty hefty landing, but it worked. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome in. I always feel awkward when someone's full name's on their YouTube profile because it shows on screen. Sorry. Okay, so we want 5. You want 5? Fruit, yes. Okay. Anyway, welcome in. How are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. We now have a limited time to get this delivery done. Come on, please take off. Take off. Ooh! That was close. That was closer than I was expecting. Too bad you didn't add more engines. This is true. We could have done with a sports plane right now. Okay, we're going to sort of land sideways here. That technically counted, apparently. 260 coins, excellent. Nice. Tools ran out of power. 3 big batteries. They don't want for much, do they? Bloody hell. Right, someone wants something that these guys have. Who is it that wants it? You want 2 big batteries, you want 3 big batteries. You want 1 wood. I can't get the wood logs. Someone wants tools and lumber. Who wants tools and lumber? I don't think anyone does, you know. You've already done the lumber. No, it's just big batteries. Alright, let's go back to base. To base. Because the batteries are nearer to there. Edit plane. I'm going to expand the cargo now. I'm going to add more engine. I don't know which engines we're going to be able to... We can't add any more of them. Unless, actually, we could... I could shove an extra engine underslung. I could undersling the engine like that. That looks very dangerous to me. What if we sort of tuck it in? What if we sort of tuck it in nicely like that? Nice. I think that looks great. The start engines will help. They will a bit, but I reckon that's going to work just nice. More power is more power, exactly. So, per play. And that looks lummin' brilliant now. Hell yes. Okay, can I afford to upgrade the fuel? Actually, can I afford to upgrade these? The tail wings? Because I think that the other tail wings did really good work. Yes, I can. Sell them. Big tail wings. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, we've boosted our power, we've boosted our lift. The fuel's the same, but I think we're going to be good. So let's go get them batteries. Right. Yeah, that extra engine on the front just looks great. That does look amazing. I'm happy with that. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. When we get a little bit of extra money, once we've gotten these batteries sorted, I think we're going to expand the cargo and get 120 cargo space so we can finish the final. It's probably going to be the final mission, isn't it? Final mission of the island, and then we have to move elsewhere. Oh, it flies like a dream, this thing. I love that. Okay, big batteries. Who needs them, and how many can we stuff in? You need 3, you need 2. Well, the dog's now on the couch, which is good. There's 1. Dog cam works again. Hi, Bear. Hello. 2, I can stretch my legs out under the desk. Oh, he's a doggo. He's a good boy. Yes, she is. There we go. And stretch my legs. Oh, it's nice. Oh, that's nice. Right. Where were we? Loading cargo. Right. I can stuff 2 big batteries in. Okay. So we're going to have to do this in multiple stages. You only need 2, so you can give me some more monies. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. I panicked for a second there. I thought we were going to hit tree. Let's go half throttle. See if we can maintain our altitude. No, we can't. Okay, so we have to go at least 2/3. It's too slow. More power. We've got all the power we can possibly muster. Twice the power. Bloody hell, where am I going to store all these engines? I need to get I need to get a jet engine probably. That'd be good. Okay. Let's big batteries. 285 coins, okay. Free lumber. Well, damn, okay. I do agree, it definitely needs more power. Yeah, let's go to the top of the mountain, see what's up here. Highest point. Nothing. I thought there'd be summit there. My apologies. I don't know what came over me there. Luckily, those cones aren't a danger. Right, you want free? Was it free lumber you wanted? Yeah, free lumber. Okay, load cargo. I don't think I can store free. No. 2 will have to do you for now. Ooh, that was close. I'm having to check the time today. Like weekday streams, usually I'm not checking the time as much as I am today. This is taking no energy to stream. I am loving this. This is exactly what I needed after a Monday. That was very spicy. Need one more lumber. Okay. I think I can afford another engine now. It is fun. It is. I am very pleased with my purchase here. Like early access games, I generally avoid as a rule. But I saw someone playing this for like literally 5 minutes. And after the Sunday, yeah, exactly. Well, it wasn't just Sunday Salt, it was Saturday and Sunday Salt. Saturday took a lot out of me. I think the reason Sunday was such a pain in the ass, stream-wise, was because of, like, I think the Saturday took just way too much out of me. That was we did an 8-hour stream. I basically finished a game in one sitting. And, yeah, it very much nearly killed me. I did get a little stressed. My blood pressure was very high at points. Right, we need one more lumber. Let's go. The nice light load. A light load. Loading lightly. This is such a nice little plane. I think an extra engine on the wing. If I could take the middle engine out, but I don't want to do that. I like the way the middle engine is. Saturday to fire, then coasters. Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! You bought an official Metal Gear Solid 3 guild guidebook off Amazon for a tenner. Found it on eBay for over 100. Some people, man. This is the thing. Anyone who collects video games as like as a hobby, never go on eBay. The first place to check if you're in the UK is CEX. Their website is very useful. And honestly, they have they sell their games for like pretty reasonable prices, even the rare ones. Good shout, exactly. CEX's website, like what was it? It was I think it was one of the Ape Escape games. I think it was the first Ape Escape game. Some absolute lunatic was trying to get like 90 quid for it. CEX sold me it for a tenner, I think it was. Less than that even. The only bad thing about CEX is they charge you postage for every game you buy, so you can't like bulk buy, sadly. And I think it's because they're sending it from like multiple locations and stuff, so it makes sense, I suppose, but it's a pain in the bum. You can't get like you can't like bulk buy. Right, how many large batteries can I take? I can take 2. Okay. Where are we going with this? I think we're going back up here, aren't we? Yes. Right, once we do this big battery quest, we'll easily have enough money to get us back. Right, I'm gonna oh, there we go. We managed to make it up. Easily have enough money to make it even more powerful. Pain should be mighty. I think the light wheels is going to help. Will help as well quite a bit. Triple fuselage and quad wings, 10 engines. That's the sort of thing we're going to end up with, I think. That's the sort of ridiculousness I want eventually. Once we get like wings that can connect between two fuselages, that's when the game's going to start getting real. Okay, should be coming in. We're coming in a bit hot here, to be honest. Well, slow us down. Spot on landing. Lovely. One more big battery? I can do that for you. That's a big chunk of change, isn't it? Refuel. Basically, I'm happy to end the stream once we've completed all the missions on the island, and I think the big lumber is going to be the last thing that we need to deliver. So we need this plane to have at least 120 capacity. It's not too far off, but nah. Not even close. Oh my god. Well, maybe the next story beat then, because I'm sure, like, once we've cleared the first set of missions, something else will happen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Land, land, land. On the runway and everything. Nice. No ambition. 360 capacity. Alright, we've got one more battery. Let's refuel. And let's take off. Shouldn't have too much of an issue taking off here. Yeah, that's fine. Didn't even need the gap. Okay. Let's just let the fuel... Let's go efficiency. Just having a look on the island, see if I can see any scrap. No, I can't see any there. Looking around, checking for scraps. Hi, Bear. Oh, have you brought me a ball? Have you brought me a ball? Oh shit, that's a tree. Nearly hit. You nearly made me crash, Bear. Silly boy. Nearly made me crash. I need more power to get us over this mountain. There you go. There's your big battery. More coins for the coin god. Nice. 1,000 coins. And that means there's only one more mission, and it's that. I need to deliver one log. But to do that, we're going to need to make our plane mightier. Okay. Got no scrap, so we can't do any research, but... Right, so I think definite engine situation. Go slightly like that, and then put it in the wing a bit. I wonder if it's going to impact the control surface. I hope not. I mean, I'm sure it would in real life, but it's fine. Okay, so that's 5 engines now. 5 sexy engines. We've got 234 quid left, which means I think it's time to add to the fuselage a little bit. Should we make the plane a bit longer? I think we will. I think that's something I'm going to do. So, I kind of like the way that the tail goes like that, so I'm going to add another piece in the middle. There you go. 133. Beautiful. Okay. I've still got 136, which means I'm going to... No. I'm going to take that. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to get the better tail wing. The sexier tail wing. What are you doing? Can I... Okay. I was wondering how to get rid of that menu then. I thought it was going to, like, load the cockwomble. Okay, so what are we going to call this? I'm going to call this... the Shazbot. There you go. The fuel situation is irritating me. I want more fuel. You're right there, Bear. He's coughing a bit. Poor thing. Okay, this is all we're going to be able to do, really. Okay, let's go. So it's got lots more power. It doesn't have any more lift, sadly, but it might fly okay. It doesn't look ridiculous with the extra fuselage. It looks actually quite... It kind of looks better proportioned than it did. Oh yeah, that takes off real nice. Okay. Let's go and get some lumber. Yeah, the fuel efficiency isn't the best. I'm gonna have to make a stop on the way. I'll stop over here. It is kind of, it is a rapid plane, like. I think we're getting up to speeds of over 100 there. Yeah, 104, 150 miles an hour. 175. Oh, we are breaking the fucking sound barrier here. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back round. Or will we? More engines, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna need to, like... I'm gonna need to sort of work out how to fly this thing a bit better. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not surprised the wheel load's too heavy there. That was a very heavy landing. Alright, we'll take the wood logs. Let's go. Let's take off anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Go! Yes! Keep 1/10 power on landing. Okay, here we go. Alrighty then. Fuel is low. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I don't know how that worked. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Airspeed needs to be 74-ish for you to flop down. Hey, we've got some electrical equipment. Nice. Let's go back to base. I think I need to add more wheels to this behemoth. Or better wheels? Right, I've got electrical stuff, but I don't have... Oh yeah, small batteries. I can get batteries. Oh nice, okay. But other than that, I need scrap. So I need to go to the mountains. Apparently. Let's just prepare the plane for the journey. So I'm going to add another set of these big wheels. Okay, how am I going to do this? I need to make sure that they're exactly right. What are the light wheels? And the big wheels with a load limit of 12. The light wheels have got a load limit of 15. Gotcha. I'm going to sell those. Light wheels. Right. And I think I'm going to have a second set of light wheels. But I need to make sure that they're exactly the same height. Is that right? Oh, right, okay, so they're slightly different as well in terms of... Okay, I think they need to be the sort of front end of the wing, for sure. They're technically on the wing now. Need to raise these even more. I think these are actually higher now. Oh, this is... I wish there was a way to, like, snap them to the thing next to the thing. I think that's right. Is it? Difficult to tell. Either way, we now have 4 wheels. It's difficult to tell whether they're the right height or not. I mean, they're a bit. I think they're a bit low, to be honest. I think. Yeah, no. I think we are going to have to just. If I could do that. You suck the engines up. Yeah, maybe we should do that instead. I think the wheels are about right. I'm gonna have to spin this round. There. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe if it goes down a little bit. Yeah, then it doesn't affect the cockpit at all. Alright, nice. Oh, that could be like in the wing, I guess. I think it should be. Oh, hang on. Don't snap. I think that's good. Thank you, I'm now addicted. Yes. Attach the top. I like the underslung, to be honest. I prefer them underslung. Maybe you're right, though. But the underslung looks so good. Can't do it. I can't do it. Whatever, you do add more. This is true. We can always add more. So we're going to go like that, and then we're going to go straighten it out. There you go, that's perfect. And just a little bit lower there. Right, there we go. I think we're just about giving it enough clearance there. Just. Does it have enough clearance? Okay, it does, but I think the angle on the wings is a little bit less good now. Right, so he wants me to go all the way out there, does he? Well, that's going to be interesting. Tilt the wings. No, I will not slow down. 250 miles an hour. Yes. All right, let's try. Oh god. Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to be landing at that speed. Give it. We'll come back around. Right, we've got no more fuel. Let's see if we can actually land this thing. Ow. It should gain altitude if you're not touching anything. No, you don't. You don't need to. What? Yeah, okay. Back to base. Yeah, I know. I know you can do that, but I've decided I want to edit the plane slightly. Slight tilt. Slight tilt. I think the outside wing, outside wheels are just a tiny bit lower. Right, there we go. That's probably a bit better. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's good. I really want to make this the bigger one, the bigger fuel tank, but other than that, plane is good. Plane is fine. Nice. So, I'm going to save. Save as? Stream, save. There you go. So I think at that point, I'm going to leave it there. Very happy with this game. First impressions are fantastic. That save there, I'm going to leave as a stream save. I'm going to have an off, like an off-stream save that I'm going to make. But I'm going to keep my progress on the off-stream save behind the stream, I think. So I think this will be our Monday. This will be our Monday game. That'd be nice. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you. We will be back tomorrow with Turismo Tuesdays, where we play Gran Turismo on a Tuesday. So yeah, join us for that. We'll see you. We'll also be doing Warhammer Wednesdays, Factory Thursdays, where we'll play some Satisfactory. Yeah, fantastic. Have yourselves a fantastic evening. And yeah, if you enjoyed what you see here, do hit the follow button. We'll see you next time. Ta-ra. Yes, we have a Discord. Thank you very much. Cheers, Fraggle.